Okay, Kathy, can you define what a bank-owned property is and what buyers should know?
Sure. A bank-owned property is when somebody defaults on their loan, they go through the entire foreclosure process, goes to auction, and it doesn't sell, and it goes back to the bank, and they actually own that property. Pros and cons of it is that you can get a pretty good deal. The con is that there's nobody but Mr. Banker to talk to, so you don't have a seller to ask any questions. They're pretty rigid as far as buying the property. You don't have a lot of flexibility as far as like a home inspection, and also the addendums and the P&S are going to be pretty strict and pretty standard. So people think it's a really good deal, but it's the riskiest deal you can make, is actually trying to buy a bank-owned property.
Okay. But obviously having the right buying agent by your side would help you through that process.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely get an agent who not only understands bank-owned property, but maybe even specializes in it. Because with a bank-owned property, they make no disclosures. It's like an as-is, where-is type of property.
Right.
So if you make sure you get a really, really good agent that can research and try to get as much information about the property so you know exactly what you're getting into. So there won't be any surprises later on.
Okay, is there any, as far as bank-owned properties, you said they're very rigid. Is there, what a buyer's agent does is a lot of negotiation. Is there any negotiation happening?
Sure, absolutely. But you have to remember it costs the bank about $70,000 to go through the whole foreclosure process. So it's all about money. Sometimes you can get a good deal. I mean, I've actually put offers in on bank-owned property, and we didn't get them. So It's still about negotiation, and the banker still tries to get as much as possible for it. But yeah, you can negotiate the price, but unfortunately, there's not a lot of negotiation after, because there's no disclosures. They won't, I don't know if that makes sense.
No, so certain stages there are negotiations, certain stages there are not.
Right. Yes.
Great.
Thank you.